Hi, Sergey. This is me again, Nat. This is the practical exam 2 of lab 2 that we just did. Okay, so I have the frequency plugged in right here and the ground plugged in underneath it. I have one connecting the frequency to the resistor, 47K resistor, which is connected to the capacitor, and then the capacitor is then connected to the ground. And then in channel 1 we have a wire connected to the frequency and then one connected to the ground, which is right here. In channel 2 we just have one connected in between the resistor and the capacitor. Okay, so the exam states input frequency specifies through the low-pass filter, then measure the amplitude and phase lag of the output. Alright, so let's just say it was one that wasn't on the thing, 450. Let's do 450. So let's do measure. It's at 3 kilohertz right now. Let's do 450. She's at 10 kilohertz. Why is the kilohertz so big? Oh, I got it. Okay, sick. Alright. 450. Oh shoot, sorry. I was filming the wrong thing. Almost there. Oh, almost there. 460. I'm using these knobs. The fine one. Gotta make sure to look at it. Zoom in a little bit. Okay, there we go. So that's almost at 450. I'm using the fine adjustment. There it is, 450. Alright, so I got the amplitudes and the phase lag, right? So the amplitude is just the peak to peak divided by 2. So this one would be 16.8 divided by 2 would be 8.4, and the amplitude of the response would be 5.92, which is almost 6, divided by 2, which is 3. And now to determine the phase lag, I'm going to use the cursor, and then I'm going to type time. Move the position of the whole thing. Hold on, let's zoom in. There we go. Got peak. Peak. This one. Moving this one now. To that peak. And so they're both at the peak. So the phase lag would be 400 at 40. I think that's US, which is 10 to the negative 6 seconds. That's the phase lag. Let's do another one. Let's do 1.5K. 1.5K. Alright, let's turn this up. Measure. Alright, 1.5K. Using this knob right here. Make one up. 1.5K. One more up on this one. We're at 2.5K. Using the fine adjustment. We're almost there. There it is. Oh. There it is. 1.5K. Nice. 1.5K. Alright. So the amplitude would be the peak to peaks divided by 2, which is 16.6 divided by 2, and 1.92 divided by 2. Just make this bigger. So better view. Okay. There we go. Now we're going to measure the phase change. Use cursor. Time. Move the position one so it's on top of the yellow. There it is. Oh. The peak of the yellow, and then we move this one, this knob, to the peak of the blue, which is 150 US, which is like 10⁻⁶ seconds. And realization with the phase changes is as the frequency of the input goes higher, the phase lag actually gets smaller. Oh, that's what I believe. Alright, thanks, Sergey.